Today we're looking at the intersection between water and survival, and we're so pleased to also have the wonderful crew from Parliament on King, Sally and Ravi with us to guide us through today, and also Haney Abdial, who have had really interesting and quite fraught relationships with water. And so I think for us it's important to be able to really unpack that water is a source that can heal and it can be really invigorating, but equally it can be a site of terror, and it can be a highly politicised space as well.
It was such a beautiful, soft, generous experience, activating a heritage site with a whole new sort of story attached to it. And for Love Press Museum, it was a really meaningful and resonant event.
We're trying to create awareness around native foods, introduce people to native foods, but also tell the story, because every native food that exists has a story from country. Doesn't matter where it is, whether it's Bidjigal country or whether it's over in WA, the Pilbara, whatever. Every food has a story to it, and it belongs to a certain part of country and it belongs to a certain people.
One of the things I loved was the incorporation of, listening and then doing and then eating and things like that as well. Like I found that really rich because it gives you so many different access points.
Our culture, our stories, our foods, our medicines from local country here are critically endangered. But so is the biodiversity and the wildlife that also need those plants for food, shelter and safety. There's Mother Earth, there's us, and there's everything in between. And without those links in between, we don't exist at the end.
Before we begin, I'd actually just like to invite you to momentarily close your eyes. Just sort of situate yourself in this environment. To feel the breeze on your skin, the air that surrounds you, and the earth beneath your feet.
Maybe the most evolved thing on the planet is actually water, because we're more than 70% water ourselves, and you think of what water is in just about every single thing on the planet and how it actually creates life.
We all know that water, we're in a place called the Goldilocks zone, which from the distance to the sun is a zone where water's liquid. It can also be ice, and it can also be steam or water vapor. So it's an amazing zone. If we weren't in that zone, we wouldn't exist, because you would freeze.
There's 4 notes that we can find on that type of glass. There's a few bigger ones here too for some lower notes. So I guess the basic is that the more water you have in the glass, the lower the note.
The concept was really, really good and engaging. There was a really nice cross-section of people from all different backgrounds that brought their own experience to it. You have this room full of strangers and we come together for this activity, and then discovering we'll have to share and who they are and what they are interested in.